Hello everybody, I'm here in my Morton building. The projects I got going now is trying to bring this ground in here up to grade. This building spot where I put this building at, the ground was uneven. It's kind of at a base of a small slope or hill. So the south wall, there's about 1.5 foot gap or so on the bottom of it, and on the north wall is just a couple inches. So I got to bring a lot of dirt in here and bring it up to grade so I can get my concrete floor poured, which I don't know if it's going to happen this fall or not, or have to wait till spring, just depends. I got a lot of stuff going on, so it's kind of hard to fit everything in my schedule, but hopefully I get it poured this fall, but if not, it'll get poured in the spring. I'm going to show you this big gap. Right there's the big gap, as you can see. It's a good 1.5 foot up to that bottom board, or maybe a little bit more, but it's that way all the way around this building. Well, as you go to the north end of it, it's not quite as bad, and actually on the north wall it's only a couple inches, but yeah, there's a lot of fill that's got to be done in here. So a friend of mine works for the county in here. I don't know, it was several months back. I called him and asked him if there's a possibility of getting dirt from the county, if they ever have dirt that they need to get rid of, and he said yeah, when they dig out ditches. He says, but the only way they would haul it to me is if it was a ditch that's fairly close. Well, this morning, it's about 7:15 this morning, I had a telephone call from my friend Wally that works for the county. And he says, you still need dirt? And I said, yeah. And I told him I just started hauling some dirt in yesterday, which I did. A coworker of my wife's lives 10 miles from me, approximately 10 miles. And he had built a new house, and they'd done a bunch of digging for foundation and stuff, the footings and the foundation, and he had a big pile of dirt at his place. So I had my wife ask him one day if he wanted to get rid of it. He said yeah, come haul it out. So I finally lined up a trailer. I borrowed my neighbor's dump trailer. He was kind enough to lend it to me, my friend Mike. And so I started hauling dirt yesterday, and on my third load I had about another 3 buckets of dirt to dump in there to call it a load and head back to my place, and I blew a hose on my skid loader. So I was done for the day because it was Sunday and no place open to get a new hose. So I got to go get that taken off today and get a new hose made, and hopefully continue hauling dirt. But I don't know if I'll do it today, haul dirt yet today, because I still got to deliver that pig. And so that's going to take up part of my day. But anyhow, I started hauling dirt yesterday, and then my friend asked me if I still need dirt, and I said yeah. So they started hauling dirt in, the county did. I'll take you down to the dirt pile and show it to you, or dirt piles. It's a lot of dirt, and they're still hauling. I don't know how many loads they're going to have, but more than I need, I'm sure. But one good thing about all this dirt that they're bringing in, I'm going to have enough to bring this floor area inside this building up to grade, and then some of the excess dirt that I'll have left over, I'm going to go on the outside of the building and grade it to where it slopes away from the building to keep the water from coming up against the foundation and washing it out from the outside. So that's my plan. So I'm thankful that the county happened to call me, or my friend Wally called me, it works for the county, and say, hey, you need dirt. He's bringing it in. So they have been running 2 dump trucks, hauling the dirt in this morning, and they're still hauling. So that's a good thing. I'm going to show you these piles of dirt I hauled in yesterday. Right there they are. Lighting ain't very good. I'll get over here where you can see them a little better. Well, there's the load. Of course, that was the last load, and it has weeds, a lot of weeds in it, because that dirt pile's been there since last fall. And the guy didn't spray nothing on to keep the weeds down. And it looks like a big patch of weeds on a kind of a big old mound, but the weeds will get buried in there and packed down, and I'll eventually have concrete poured over the top, so it ain't gonna hurt anything. But here's another pile of dirt, and there's one there and one there. So anyhow, I'm gonna continue hauling that out of that guy's place. I'll be bringing it up here close to the Morton building, so I don't have far to get it in there and dump it. And the rest of that's down by my driveway, which is down across this field. So I'll have to haul it a little bit with the skid loader, go down, scoop it up, bucket at a time, and I'll just gradually start using that out of those big piles that the county's bringing in. And like I said, slope the ground away from the building so the water don't run underneath the foundation or anything, mess up the foundation of my my building. So I'll take you down here really quick and show you all the piles of dirt that I gotten so far from the county. There's all the piles of dirt so far from the county. I think there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 loads of dirt. They're using 2 different dump trucks. One's a little bit smaller than the other. I think there's 13 loads so far. So that's a lot of dirt. But like I said, I'm going to use it for the grade around that building, keep the water from running up around the foundation or anything and messing that up. And if I don't get enough dirt from that other guy's place that I start hauling to do all the grading inside the building to get ready for that floor, I got plenty here to finish it off. So I guess it's a blessing knowing the right people or having the right friends in times of needs, you know. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Just thought I'd show you what was going on, getting that dirt and stuff. I'm not sure how many more loads they're going to be hauling. I'm not sure how big of an area it is that the ditch they're digging out, but like I said, I'm gonna have more than enough dirt. So anyways, I guess it don't hurt to ask. Like I've said before, I happened to ask my friend Wally that works for the county about dirt, and he came through for me. He called me this morning and remembered I needed it, and so now I got more than enough dirt to finish my project. It's just finding the time to get it all done. I'm gonna let you go. I'll see y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.